So it looks like although we have understood everything, but we find some difficulty in writing the equation of line parallel or perpendicular to given lines. So, however, if you look at the questions, first find what is your mission. Your mission is to write the equation of a line that is parallel. Now here, parallel to the equation, what is given to us, this equation is given and passes through a point. A point is also given. So our first objective is to write an equation. So if you look at it, writing an equations, so how can we write a linear equation? So we can write an equation into two ways. One is most popular one and commonly known is our slope intercept form. Slope intercept formula. So that was basically equation. So we write it our y equals mx plus b. So we know here b is our y-intercept and we also know that our this m is our slope. So we'll need a m and we'll need this b here. And we have another way of writing equation that is we say point slope formula. Point slope formula. So in this case, the formula looks like or y minus y1 equals m and x minus x1. So here to write the equation, what do you need? This m that stays same for our this slope and this x1 and y1 is the point through which the point through which the line passes. So we'll need that. Now, if we have our m and xy, we can write this form and convert it or simplify it. But if we go with slope intercept form, if we have our m and if we have our x and y, then we can find our b and rewrite the equation. So I'll show you how in both the way you can rewrite the equation. So what do we look for? First, we look for our m. So we know that from the given equation, the line that we are looking for is parallel. So if we get the slope from here, we can get the slope of our parallel line, which is equal to, seem to be same. And if they are perpendicular, then they will be negative reciprocal. So let's see. What do we have? We have the equation 3y plus 7. So let's go for our that exit ticket problem number 1. So we find that we are given with the equation that is 3y plus 7 equals 2x. So 3y plus 7 equals 2x. Now, can we get our m from here? To get our m, the first what we should ask, we should first step to write the equation is to find m. Now the question is how to find m. So what you should do, check your given equation. Your given equation. What you should check, first ask yourself, is it in slope intercept form? So what you need to see, check what is a slope intercept form. A slope intercept form is y equals mx plus b, where m is your slope. So you see here it is 3y plus 7 equals 2x. Is it y equals? No. So what you will have to know? You'll have to convert. So once you ask, is it in slope intercept form? You see no. So if it is not, what you will have to do? You will have to convert the given equation, I'm writing in short form, equation into slope intercept form. Slope intercept form or formula, whatever you say. Okay. So what is that? This is the form. So what we'll have to do? From here, we'll have to convert it y equals something. So our job is to get y, isolate y from 3y plus 7 and 2x. So what we should do? First, we should get rid of this 7, positive 7. If it is positive, so we subtract 7. We subtract 7 from both the sides. So what we are left with? They are cancel out. We have 2y equals 2x minus 7. So what is next? Our job is to get y alone. So we got to undo these 3. So we divide this by 3. So we divide the other element on the other side also by 3. So what do we have? Y equals 2 over 3 x minus 7. So now it looks like we can compare with our, let me use another color for that, this equation with our mx plus b. We don't need this b, so we are not bothered about that. We are only bothered about that. So now we got the slope of our given equation, m equals 2 over 3. Now remember, you are writing a new equation which is parallel to this line. Parallel to this line. So if it is parallel, what is your slope of the new equation? That should be same as it is. So 2 over 3. Remember, now you don't need this equation. Forget about it. Your new equation should be y equals this slope 2 over 3 x plus b. Now you need to find b. So how can you find? Now you'll have to see if you are given with any point that passes through. I mean, that's your xy. So if you look at it, that's given as, they said, if you go back to the question, it says, and passes through the point 2, 6. So 2 is my x and 6 is my y. All right? Let me erase that and write nicely. So my y is 6, right? So I say x equals 2, y equals 6. So here my x is 2, y is 6. To be more precise, x is 2, y is 6. So I plug this x value here and my y value here. So let me rewrite. So my y becomes 6 and 2, 3 remains as it is. My x becomes 2. And that's my b. I'm trying to find it out, the new equation. So once it's now algebra, this 2 and 2 is the numerator. There is a 1. So 2 2s are 4 and 3 1s are 3. So now b. Now I want to isolate b because I want only b. I'll have to cancel out this. So I subtract 4 over 3 from, and then I subtract this from both sides. So what I get 6 minus 4 over 3 equals this and this gone. So I have b. So now I need to do the take away this 4 over 3 from 6. So it looks like it's a whole number, but there is obviously a denominator. So you'll have to get a common denominator. So you have to multiply this guy by 3, and so you'll have to multiply the numerator also by 3. So what do you get in the 3 6 are 18 over 3 1s are 3 over 4 over 3 equals b. Now you have a common denominator, so you can say 3 18 minus 4 equals b. So what do you get? You get 14 over 3 equals b. So we got our b as 14 over 3. Now our equation, let's go back to our equation. This, what was there? Y equals 2 over 3x plus b. Let me write it here. So we are working with y equals 2 over 3x, and our b was, we found at 14 over 3. So let's plug in here, plus 14 over 3. That's it. We found our equation. Okay, so now if we want to write it as point slope formula, you can use that also. Let me show you how you write it. This is also the same history. That equation is going to be y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. All right. So what is our m? Our m is, we got 2 over 3. So our m is 2 over 3. And what is our this? Y1 and x1 is our given xy. So what is that? That is what we got. X is 2, y is 6. This. So 2, 6. 2, 6. To be precise, x is 2, y is 6. So now let's rewrite the equation. Y, plug in y1, that's our 6. Basically, this is for the formula to difference y and x. So this is the point to which it passes. So y minus y1 is 6 equals m is, this m is 2 over 3. So 2 over 3, or x is from the formula, and our x1 is 2. So 2. So now it's again rewriting the equation, just simplifying. So we distribute this. So x with 2 over 3 gives us x, and here is a positive and negative gives us negative. So 2 over 3, that's multiplied with 2, there is a 1 in the denominator. So we get a y minus 6 equals 2 over 3x minus this 2 multiplied with 2 gives us 4, 3 multiplied with 1 gives us 3. So we have a y minus 6 equals 2 over 3x minus 4 over 3. Now, what do you need to know? We need to isolate only x. So get this guy out. What we need to do negative 6. So we add 6 in both sides. So you see the same thing is happening now. So we have a 6, and I'm writing 6 first, so since it's positive, it looks nice. There is no problem in that. Or you could do negative 4 over 3 too. So now once you do y equals 2 over 3x, keep it like this, and we need to get 1. We have a 1 here, so we need to make it common denominator. So multiply the denominator by 3 and numerator by 3 too, and we have a 4 over 3. So now our y equals 2 over 3x. This is 18 over 3 minus 4 over 3. Okay, so now you just simplify them. This plus 3 is a common denominator, so 18 minus 4, so you get y equals 2 over 3x plus 14 over 3, right? So you see this guy and this guy both is same. Let me write this one here. You see that's y equals, let me use another color, y equals 2 over 3x plus 14 over 3. Both of them are same. All right, that's it. So let me show the second one. So here, if we go again, what's the equation? 5x minus 4y equals 10. Let's decide our m first. So we need to find y equals what. So if I come from that, I need to get this guy out. So 5x minus 4y equals 10 means I need to get this 5x out. So what I have, this cancels out. This is my 4y and my 5x plus 10. Next, I need to get only y. So I need to divide them by negative 4, by negative 4, by a negative 4 again. Okay. So what is happening here? This guy cancels out. Y equals, this cancel out, 5 over 4. I mean, negative makes is a positive, or you can say cancels out, whatever is convenient for you. And positive negative gives us a negative, and we can simplify this by dividing both of them by 2. So we have 5 over 2. So now what we have to take away from this, the slope of this line is 5 over 4. Now forget about this. We have to write a new equation. What do we need to write? We need to state an equation of the line perpendicular. So if the line that we are writing perpendicular this, so the slope of the new line should be negative reciprocal to this. So if it is a positive, there should be a negative, and they switch. So 4 over 5. So if I go with slope intercept form, that's up to you, whatever convenient for you. So I use the slope intercept formula. So I say y equals mx plus b. So I have my m, so y equals negative 4 over 5x plus b. So I need to find b. So that's why to find b, I'll need my x value and y value, the point to which the line passes. So it is given here. That's 5 and 12. My x is 5, my y is 12. So specifically, I write my x is 5 and y is 12. So let's plug in this guy here and this guy here. So we have a 12. We can rewrite them, replace them by, or plug in x is 5 and b. So if we simplify, there is obviously 1. So this is multiplication. So 12 equals negative and positive gives me a negative. So 4 5s are, no, we can cancel out them, right? Okay. So we have a negative 4 plus b. Wow, nice number. So I need b, so I need to cancel out this. So I add 4 in both the side. So I have a 16 and I have a b. This cancels. So my b is 16. So now in this equation that I had, y equals negative 4 over 5. So now I rewrite y equals negative 4 over 5 x, and I have my b here, which is 16, right? this 16. So I say plus 16. That's my equation. All right. Or if I want to write it in point slope form, formula or form, whatever you say. So what is the formula? We know y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. So what is my m? My m is this negative 4/5. You know what I found out here? You see, that is it. So use that. So y minus, and my y1 and x1 is my x and y. Okay, so what I have got, that my x is 5, y is 12. Okay, let me write it. So we can write y as 12, and this is negative 4/5, and this is my x, and my x1 is 5, right? That's what it is. X is 5, y is 12. Okay, so now I'll have to arrange them, just simplify them. So y minus 12 equals, let me distribute. So negative positive gives me a negative 4/5 x, and negative, this negative and this negative becomes positive because it's multiplying. So I have a 4/5 multiplied with this 5, and there is a 1 in the down in the denominator. So y minus 12 equals negative 4/5 x, 5 cancels out, plus 4. Now I need to get this guy out. So positive 12 and positive 12. So what I have, y, this cancels out. So negative 4/5 x, positive 16. Still the same equation. Got it? This guy and this guy is the same. So that's the equation. So that's the answer. So that way you'll have to do. So remember, just get your m, write your new equation in any of the form. So in the new equation, if it is parallel, same m value. Okay, if perpendicular, then negative reciprocal, and get your equation that way you have. So your new m, what you are getting, plus b in this form. So have your xy ready. If you write in this form, once you get your m, plug in x and y and m to get your b. Or if you follow the slope point form, your m is in your hand, your x and this x1 and y1 are there. Okay, this x should go, this xy, x1 is this, y1 is this, and your m is, you got here or here. If it is parallel, the same value. If it is perpendicular, the negative reciprocal. Plug in, simplify. That's it. So we'll have to know this, and I'll give you another opportunity to the exit ticket. If you do good in that, whatever you do good, I'll take that one. Okay, thank you very much. Watch the video again and again and grow the skill.